Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome to the finale of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. If you did miss out there on the last one, well, we just went and picked up with the broken said sword of this game, and that is going to be known as the Chrysogrime, which we had to go and find a said Shmoo, and had to go and grind those guys out for quite a while until we got ourselves known as going on Shmoo's control, which we are going to be doing that here in this finale. And not only did we go and find the Chrysogrime, but we did, however, go and battle out with another said side boss that is going to be a part of the reverse castle, and that of course is going to be known as Elzebub, which we did go and pick up with another one of those type of set of life maxed ups so that we could get another good little extra boost before going on into the actual set finale here of both with Shaft and with Dracula that we're going to have to go and face. Now, before heading on into the said area here of Shaft and Dracula, we did have to go and open up with the said clock tower. Now, just like how before back in the original castle that we had to go through and had to fight out with, I want to say, I think within Maria, within that area, we had to go and use our special type of Dracula relics that we had to go and search across within this area here of the reverse castle and use it to our advantage and open up with our way. And here we are now, and we're going to be battling out with Shaft, which that is going to be the first battle that is going to be located. And I know that within our first phase that we go and saw with Shaft from before, back in the I want to say the Richter battle that was going on, he was like that floating orb that was just kind of floating around. Well, what's going to happen here is that Shaft is going to be in a much more bigger type of said orb, and there's going to be some other little type of said mini orbs that will be around, and unfortunately I don't really think there's a way that you could actually go and somewhat destroy those, but they will try to cast out on different type of set flamethrowers and other things that will be around, which unfortunately for me, I couldn't really go and dodge them out right away, but it doesn't really matter, because with having this type of set Chrysogrime right here, it's going to instantly destroy out with Shaft right away, so very nice. But if you haven't went and did a little bit of some exploration before heading off into here within Dracula's place, there is two different type of said pathways that you can go and head on into before moving off a little bit more into this area. And that of course is that there is going to be a save point, and there's also going to be a said item that you may possibly want to go and pick up with, known as a heart refresh. Now the heart refresh actually does go and give you a full extra 500 HP if you are losing out of your own HP during the time of the Dracula battle. Now, for us, I think I do actually go and use out the heart refresh, but it doesn't actually come into play all the way through within our time out here. But I know for right now, this type of said battle is, I want to say, relatively not all that too bad, unless if you don't really have the Chrysogrime or anything else for that matter. But how this whole Dracula fight is going to work is that this man is going to kind of split off into like 4 different heads, and that is going to be the exposed weak point that we are going to have to do within this battle. And just be a little bit careful of his hands as well. Now, I remember when I went and first played through Castlevania the first time on the actual original PS1 back then, if you ever got yourself stuck around by the hand, it will actually knock you back and will actually make you stuck between a said corner, which you want to be a little bit careful. So whenever the hand tries to come up and somewhat try to grab you around within that middle area, just try to somewhat dodge out of the way and you should be fine for that. But he also does have this type of crazy hyper beam attack, but either way we went and dodged it, so he's not that much, well, not that amount of problem there. So yeah, this is where I'm going to actually go and try to use the heart refresh out here. But unfortunately, it didn't really fully work, I want to say, all the way through, but there we go. And just like that, we got ourselves with Lisa Forgive Me achievement.
You lost your heart.
So now we get to go and just head through the last bit of this type of cutscene that is going to happen here, and it will take us right to the end. But if you guys are wondering if there is going to be anything special or anything of that type of nature after it, well, since I am playing I want to say Castlevania the Requiem version on the PS4, we do actually have I want to say Rondo of Blood that I could actually go and somewhat do, but I may probably hold that off for a said review and do it in that type of way, because if you guys don't know, I did go and tell you guys in a community post a little bit a while back that I did say that after once I am finished with Castlevania SOTN, and also when I'm done with everything of the Echoes of Wisdom, I'm not going to be going and really doing any type of set of Let's Plays anymore after the fact. And any other type of Let's Plays that I do decide that I want to go and do, I will be creating them as more so a review type of base-wise. And not only that, but speaking about with said reviews and other things, I will be going back to some of my previous type of said series that I went and did back in the day. And I will be doing some summertime type of reviews, and hopefully that will be something that will be coming up around the corner within like July or August. And I'll try and take all the different videos that I had for my back catalog of Mario Sunshine stuff, and then finally be able to go and put that on into everything. I may probably take both the 2 Mario Sunshine videos if I do decide to do that said review, and then kind of just talk about the old series that I went and did to the later series that also went and happened for the 3D All-Stars version. But yeah, any type of said popular series that went on, I will be creating those as reviews. So it looks like Maria and Richter have made it safely. And Richter is finally back to his normal self. I know that previously before we had to go in defeat with original Shaft, and then right from there, that's when we got ourselves teleported to the reverse castle. Now, technically, you could have actually went and finished this game all the way back when you went and defeated off with Richter, and then you didn't ever have to go and even really worry about the reverse castle. But I think it's pretty cool to go into the reverse castle because there's quite a bit of other set extra bosses that you can go and do, and also, if you are playing the PS4 version, extra more achievements to go after. And I wouldn't really point that out there if the game didn't want you to go after those other set achievements.
Alucard.
Well, are you going after him or not?
Well, it seems like Alucard is going to go off on his own after all of this said and done things that have been happening here within Dracula's castle. But I'm going to go and end it off for this video, and I'll let the series go and play it off for itself for the finale. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys when we go back to Echoes of Wisdom and or Animal Crossing, depending on what's going to happen next. So see you guys then, and of course, peace.